The Stoic Philosophy of Self-Awareness. Chapter 1, Introduction to Stoicism and Self-Awareness. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded in Greece, emphasizes the importance of living a virtuous and fulfilling life through self-control, rationality, and wisdom. Central to this philosophy is self-awareness, an understanding of our thoughts, emotions, and actions. In this chapter, we will introduce the concept of Stoic self-awareness and its significance in achieving a balanced and virtuous life. Self-awareness in Stoicism involves recognizing our strengths and weaknesses, understanding our motivations, and being mindful of our reactions. This awareness helps us align our actions with our values and make choices that lead to personal growth and fulfillment. By cultivating self-awareness, we can better navigate life's challenges and live in accordance with our true nature. Stoicism teaches that our perceptions shape our reality. By becoming aware of our thought patterns and emotional responses, we can challenge irrational beliefs and develop a more balanced and rational perspective. This self-awareness empowers us to take control of our lives and make intentional choices that align with our values. In this chapter, we will lay the foundation for understanding Stoic self-awareness. We will explore its key principles and see how they can be applied to our daily lives to develop greater insight into ourselves and enhance our overall well-being. By integrating Stoic practices, we can cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness and live more authentically. Chapter 2, The Role of Self-Examination in Stoicism. Self-examination is a crucial practice in Stoicism. It involves regularly reflecting on our thoughts, actions, and emotions to gain deeper insights into ourselves. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of self-examination in Stoic philosophy and how it can help us cultivate self-awareness. The Stoics believe that self-examination helps us identify and correct our faults, allowing us to grow and improve continuously. By reflecting on our daily experiences, we can recognize patterns in our behavior, understand our motivations, and make conscious efforts to align our actions with our values. One of the key practices of self-examination is journaling. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, often kept journals to record their thoughts, reflections, and insights. By writing down our reflections, we can gain clarity and perspective on our experiences, helping us understand ourselves better and make more intentional choices. Another important aspect of self-examination is seeking feedback from others. The Stoics believe that we can learn a lot about ourselves through the perspectives of others. By being open to constructive criticism and different viewpoints, we can gain a more comprehensive understanding of ourselves and our behavior. In this chapter, we will explore practical ways to incorporate self-examination into our daily lives. We will discuss journaling, seeking feedback, and other reflective practices that can help us develop greater self-awareness. By making self-examination a regular part of our routine, we can continuously grow and improve, aligning our actions with our values and living more authentically. Chapter 3, Understanding and Managing Emotions. Emotions play a significant role in our lives, influencing our thoughts, actions, and decisions. Stoicism teaches us to understand and manage our emotions through self-awareness and rational thinking. In this chapter, we will explore how to develop greater emotional self-awareness and manage our emotions effectively. The Stoics believe that our emotions are influenced by our thoughts and perceptions. By becoming aware of our thought patterns and recognizing irrational or negative beliefs, we can change our emotional responses. This process involves examining our emotions, understanding their sources, and challenging the thoughts that give rise to them. Emotional self-awareness also involves recognizing the impact of our emotions on our behavior. By understanding how our emotions influence our actions, we can make more intentional choices and avoid impulsive reactions. This awareness helps us maintain control over our behavior and align our actions with our values. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of maintaining emotional balance. The Stoics believe that excessive emotions, whether positive or negative, can disrupt our inner peace and rationality. By practicing emotional regulation techniques, such as mindfulness and deep breathing, we can maintain a balanced and calm state of mind. In this chapter, we will explore practical strategies for developing emotional self-awareness and managing our emotions. We will discuss techniques for examining and challenging our thoughts, recognizing the impact of our emotions on our behavior, and maintaining emotional balance. By applying these principles, we can develop greater emotional self-awareness and enhance our overall well-being. Chapter 4, Cultivating Rational Thinking. Rational thinking is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It involves using reason and logic to understand ourselves and the world around us. In this chapter, we will explore how to cultivate rational thinking and enhance our self-awareness through Stoic principles. The Stoics believe that our perceptions shape our reality. By examining our thoughts and beliefs, we can identify irrational or negative patterns and replace them with rational and constructive ones. This process involves questioning our assumptions, seeking evidence, and considering different perspectives. Rational thinking also helps us make better decisions. By analyzing situations objectively and considering the potential consequences of our actions, we can make more informed choices that align with our values and goals. This rational approach to decision-making enhances our self-awareness and empowers us to take control of our lives. Another important aspect of rational thinking is recognizing and challenging cognitive biases. The Stoics believe that our minds are prone to distortions and errors in judgment. By becoming aware of these biases and actively questioning our thoughts, we can develop a more balanced and accurate understanding of ourselves and the world. In this chapter, we will explore practical strategies for cultivating rational thinking. We will discuss techniques for examining our thoughts and beliefs, making rational decisions, and recognizing cognitive biases. By applying these principles, we can enhance our self-awareness and develop a more rational and balanced perspective on life. Chapter 5, Embracing Impermanence and Change. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the impermanent nature of life and accept change as a natural part of our existence. Understanding and accepting impermanence is crucial for developing self-awareness and inner peace. In this chapter, we will explore how embracing impermanence and change can enhance our self-awareness. The Stoics believe that everything in life is in a constant state of flux. Our circumstances, relationships, and even our own thoughts and feelings are always changing. By accepting this impermanence, we can develop a sense of detachment and resilience. This detachment helps us maintain our inner peace and focus on what truly matters. Embracing impermanence also involves recognizing the transient nature of our emotions and experiences. By understanding that our feelings and situations are temporary, we can avoid becoming overly attached to specific outcomes or dwelling on past events. This awareness allows us to live more fully in the present moment and appreciate the beauty of our experiences. Another important aspect of embracing impermanence is developing a sense of gratitude. When we recognize that nothing is permanent, we learn to appreciate the present moment and make the most of our experiences. This gratitude enhances our self-awareness and helps us cultivate a more positive and fulfilling outlook on life. In this chapter, we will explore practical strategies for embracing impermanence and change. We will discuss techniques for developing detachment, living in the present moment, and cultivating gratitude. By applying these principles, we can enhance our self-awareness and develop a more resilient and fulfilling approach to life. Chapter 6, Practicing Mindfulness and Presence. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment. It is a crucial aspect of Stoic self-awareness, as it helps us become more aware of our thoughts, emotions, and actions. In this chapter, we will explore how practicing mindfulness can enhance our self-awareness and overall well-being. When we practice mindfulness, we become more aware of our internal and external experiences. This heightened awareness helps us recognize patterns in our thoughts and emotions, allowing us to understand ourselves better. By being fully present, we can observe our reactions and make more intentional choices that align with our values. Mindfulness also helps us develop greater emotional regulation. The Stoics believe that our emotions are influenced by our thoughts and perceptions. By practicing mindfulness, we can observe our emotions without judgment and gain insight into their sources. This awareness allows us to manage our emotions more effectively and maintain our inner peace. Another important aspect of mindfulness is letting go of regrets and worries. The Stoics taught that we should not dwell on the past or worry about the future, as these are beyond our control. By focusing on the present moment, we can free ourselves from these unproductive thoughts and fully engage with our current experiences. In this chapter, we will explore practical strategies for practicing mindfulness. We will discuss techniques for cultivating awareness, managing emotions, and letting go of regrets and worries. By applying these principles, we can enhance our self-awareness and develop a more mindful and fulfilling approach to life. Chapter 7. Identifying and challenging cognitive biases. Cognitive biases are distortions in our thinking that can affect our perceptions, judgments, and decisions. The Stoics believe that recognizing and challenging these biases is essential for developing self-awareness and rational thinking. In this chapter, we will explore how to identify and challenge cognitive biases to enhance our self-awareness. Cognitive biases can lead us to make irrational decisions and misunderstand ourselves and the world around us. By becoming aware of these biases, we can develop a more accurate and balanced perspective. This awareness helps us make better choices and align our actions with our values and goals. One common cognitive bias is confirmation bias, the tendency to seek out information that confirms our existing beliefs and ignore evidence that contradicts them. By recognizing this bias, we can actively seek out diverse perspectives and challenge our assumptions, leading to a more comprehensive understanding of ourselves and our beliefs. Another common bias is the negativity bias, the tendency to focus more on negative experiences than positive ones. This bias can distort our perceptions and lead to an overly pessimistic outlook. By becoming aware of this bias, we can consciously focus on positive experiences and cultivate a more balanced and optimistic perspective. In this chapter, we will explore practical strategies for identifying and challenging cognitive biases. We will discuss techniques for recognizing common biases, seeking out diverse perspectives, and cultivating a balanced outlook. By applying these principles, we can enhance our self-awareness and develop a more rational and accurate understanding of ourselves and the world. Chapter 8. Cultivating Virtue and Character. Virtue and character are central to Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believe that cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance is essential for living a good and fulfilling life. In this chapter, we will explore how cultivating virtue and character can enhance our self-awareness. Virtue involves acting in accordance with our values and principles, regardless of external circumstances. By focusing on living virtuously, we develop a sense of inner strength and integrity. This helps us remain true to ourselves and our values, even in the face of adversity. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of self-discipline and self-control. By practicing self-discipline, we can develop greater control over our thoughts and actions. This helps us stay focused and composed, even in challenging situations. Cultivating self-discipline enhances our self-awareness and empowers us to make intentional choices. Another important aspect of cultivating virtue and character is developing a sense of purpose. The Stoics believe that living a virtuous life is the path to true happiness and fulfillment. By aligning our actions with our values and principles, we create a sense of purpose and meaning that enhances our self-awareness. In this chapter, we will explore practical ways to cultivate virtue and character in our daily lives. We will discuss techniques for practicing self-discipline, aligning our actions with our values, and developing a sense of purpose. By applying these principles, we can enhance our self-awareness and live more authentically. Chapter 9. Embracing Feedback and Constructive Criticism. Feedback and constructive criticism are valuable tools for personal growth and self-awareness. The Stoics believe that we can learn a lot about ourselves through the perspectives of others. In this chapter, we will explore how to embrace feedback and constructive criticism to enhance our self-awareness. Receiving feedback can be challenging, especially when it highlights areas for improvement. However, the Stoics taught that we should welcome feedback with an open mind and a willingness to learn. By viewing feedback as an opportunity for growth, we can gain valuable insights into our behavior and make positive changes. Constructive criticism helps us identify blind spots and areas where we may not be fully aware of our impact on others. By being open to constructive criticism, we can gain a more comprehensive understanding of ourselves and our behavior. This awareness helps us align our actions with our values and improve our relationships with others. Another important aspect of embracing feedback is developing a growth mindset. The Stoics believed in the importance of continuous self-improvement and learning. By adopting a growth mindset, we can view feedback as a valuable tool for personal development and use it to enhance our self-awareness and overall well-being. In this chapter, we will explore practical strategies for embracing feedback and constructive criticism. We will discuss techniques for receiving feedback with an open mind, viewing it as an opportunity for growth, and developing a growth mindset. By applying these principles, we can enhance our self-awareness and continuously improve ourselves. Chapter 10, Reflecting on Personal Growth and Setting Intentions. Reflection is a key practice in Stoicism. By reflecting on our personal growth and setting intentions for the future, we can enhance our self-awareness and continue our journey of self-improvement. In this final chapter, we will explore how reflecting on our growth and setting intentions can help us cultivate self-awareness. Reflection involves taking the time to review our actions, thoughts, and experiences. By examining our progress and identifying areas for improvement, we can gain valuable insights into our behavior and make better decisions in the future. This process of self-examination helps us develop greater self-awareness and align our actions with our values. The Stoics believed in the importance of setting intentions and goals for personal growth. By setting clear and meaningful intentions, we create a sense of purpose and direction in our lives. These intentions help us stay focused and motivated, guiding our actions and decisions in a way that aligns with our values and principles. Another important aspect of reflection is celebrating our progress and achievements. By acknowledging and appreciating our growth, we can cultivate a sense of fulfillment and motivation. This positive reinforcement helps us stay committed to our goals and continue striving for excellence. In this chapter, we will explore practical ways to incorporate reflection into our daily lives. We will discuss techniques for reviewing our progress, setting meaningful intentions, and celebrating our achievements. By applying these principles, we can enhance our self-awareness, achieve greater fulfillment, and continue our journey of personal growth.